Hello everyone, my name is Katie Ewers. I'm a professional careers advisor and life coach, and this video today is information on being a mechanical engineer. So there are several branches of engineering, and I'll try and cover as many as I can, and the order that they come to you will be on request. So if there's any particular job in engineering or in any other role that you'd like me to cover, please message me, send me a message, or just put a message in the description box. I'll be happy to do that for you. Right, so to be a mechanical engineer. So mechanical engineers, they design, they implement, they create solutions, they solve problems. They design everything from small components to extremely large plants, machinery, or even vehicles. Massive vehicles as well. You'll work in research and development, all the way through to design, manufacture, then final installation. There are employment opportunities across several sectors, so you won't have problems finding work as a mechanical engineer due to the use of mechanical machines and devices in most businesses and in every area of our lives. So there's always going to be call for a mechanical engineer. Responsibilities. So you research and develop new mechanical products so you can get involved in the design work. Develop and use new materials and technologies, so good knowledge of materials science would be useful. Develop project specifications with colleagues and other engineers, so working together with others to come up with designs and specifications. Produce product specifications and outline designs. Develop and test and evaluate your designs. Use analytical, theoretical planning skills, mathematics and CAD, computer-aided design, to plan and design your new processes or new machine. Make improvements to production processes if you notice problems within the production process. Evaluate the implications, your cost, your safety and your time constraints. Ensure a product can be made reliably and will perform consistently. Nobody wants a product that keeps breaking down. Commission and monitor plant and systems and factory areas. Recommend adjustments using prototype test results. Design and implement cost-effective adjustments to develop, improve health, safety and reliability. Manage projects, people and resources. Manage projects using engineering theories and skills. Collaborate with colleagues, subcontractors, suppliers and customers to solve problems and make adjustments. Work alongside other professions and engineering professionals. So there's quite a lot of responsibilities there, from designing and developing, testing, analysing and working with others. So there's quite a few skills needed to be a mechanical engineer. So what to expect if you're a mechanical engineer? So your day-to-day is mainly your office-based, with visits to plants, factories and building sites where needed. The areas you'll visit are likely to be very noisy, and PPE will likely have to be used, personal protective equipment, and it's vital that you use that. There are incentives to try and encourage more women into the industry. WISE and WES, I call them, Women's Engineering Society. If you're a woman looking to go into engineering, it is the best time to do so. So look online at WISE and WES. So the Women's Engineering Society. Look online and see what help and advice you can get on women entering engineering, because we're desperate to get more women into engineering. It's only social conditioning that has so far made engineering a male-dominated role, but we're trying to change that. Us girls, we can do this just as well as you can, men, as well as men are just as good in the caring, teaching professions as women are. We need to get rid of this gender stereotype rubbish from our lives. Anyway, travel is frequent. So if you like travel, this could be the job for you. If you like machines and travel, you could be absent from home overnight, maybe even do some overseas work. Abroad in Europe, Asia, Middle East, Australia. Sound exciting? Does to me. Employers are going to be aerospace and automotive industries, government, armed forces, military, MOD, the Defence and Engineering Science Group, construction and manufacturing building services, which there are many, energy, nuclear, gas, oil and gas, petrochemical engineering consultancies, sports and medical engineering, pharmaceuticals, food, cosmetics, The list is endless because we need machines for everything. Skills. So to be a mechanical engineer, you need excellent technical and scientific knowledge, vital. IT skills, particularly CAD, computer-aided design, creative ability, definitely. The ability to apply this knowledge to practical solutions, so very pragmatic. Good verbal communication skills. Fluency as a second language could be very useful, especially when you're traveling abroad. Fluency in another language can be really, really useful. Accurate and concise written communication skills. A confidence to deal with a range of people, from the customer all the way up to top management. The ability to work under pressure, organizational time and resource planning skills. So they're the top skills needed to be a mechanical engineer. Salary, so graduate. I think graduate salaries in mechanical engineering can sometimes start a little bit low. The average graduate salary is about 28, and graduate salaries in mechanical engineering can start as low as 20. But as you gain more and more experience, your salary should rise to 25 to 35,000 a year. Then as you progress towards lead or principal engineer, 35 to 50. And then chief engineer, you're looking at 45, 60 plus can be achieved. Working hours, regular extra hours would be sometimes needed. Not usually weekend, not usually shift work. But you might have to do some extra hours in the day sometimes, depending on the client or what's happened. Sometimes clients have emergencies and they need to be dealt with then and there. They can't wait till tomorrow. Self-employment and freelance work are possible as long as you've got a lot of experience under your belt. Short-term contract or consulting work is also possible and is arranged through agencies. So it's about getting your qualifications and then getting that experience in and progressing. And then one day maybe you can work for yourself as a self-employed. It depends how you want to progress. Qualifications. So there are 3 ways to qualify as a mechanical engineer. You can get A-levels and go to university. You can go to college and do an engineering qualification at level 3 and go to university, or you can do it through an apprenticeship. You could start at an advanced apprenticeship, move on to a higher or degree apprenticeship with your company. So those are the 3 different ways. For A-levels, to study 3 A-levels, and I would say 3 is the best ones to do in science and maths subjects, you'll need at least 5 GCSEs, minimum grade 5 and above, including your maths and English, to study A-levels. And I would study science subjects and maths if you can, if you're going to do A-levels, and that'll be like at a 6th form college or a school 6th form. You could also go to college, which is more practical, more hands-on. I think at college you're treated a little bit more like an adult and you're less likely to have to wear specific uniform other than the PPE or overalls that protect your clothes. So college, the good thing about college is you can go straight to level 3, get a good grade and go to university from there. Or if you don't get your GCSEs, you can start at level 1 and 2. So if you don't quite get those GCSEs, you can maybe start at level 2, and while you're studying at level 2, get those GCSEs, then progress to level 3, and then after that you can progress to university. Or you can get an apprenticeship. So depending on what level you start an apprenticeship, this is a job in the real world. So you need good interview skills, you need a good CV, you need, a good manner for the interview. And of course, you'll need the qualifications and, any outside things that you do that help make you more desirable for the job. It is literally a real world job interview when you go for an apprenticeship. So some people aren't ready for that yet. So they want to do a little bit more training first, but some people are ready to get straight out there. It depends on you. So you can do theoretical A-levels for 2 years and then go to university. You can go to college, work your way up, do your level 3 and then go to university, or you can go straight into work. To go straight into work, you just need to start with a good level of GCSEs for an advanced qualification and some A-levels if you want to go higher than that, or maybe even a qualification in engineering. It depends on the employer. So think about those 3 ways: A-levels, level 3 qualification in engineering, or apprenticeship. So I'm going to do more videos on apprenticeships and things like that to help you make your decisions. But if you've got any questions, just send me a message. Obviously, you need a degree you can do it in aeronautical, agricultural, computer-aided engineering, or just engineering, just mechanical engineering degree. You can do a postgraduate qualification, but it's not essential. It can be useful, especially if your first degree is not an engineering degree. But you don't have to do postgraduate studies, but it might help you increase your salary going forward. As long as you've got a good mechanical engineering degree, you shouldn't really need to study any further unless you really want to. So masters, you can do a master's degree to progress higher, and you can do that in computer-aided engineering, design engineering, manufacturing, mechanical or medical engineering. So you can do a master's degree and progress even further in mechanical engineering if you so desire. Will I enjoy being a mechanical engineer? Well, if you've watched any of my other self-discovery videos on motivators, Myers-Briggs, Gallup, Belbin, hopefully you've brought together a little picture of who you are as a person. So if you're going to be a mechanical engineer, it would be good if one of your motivators are creator, the expert, or the builder. So the creator is very innovative, likes to design. The expert, the specialist on site, which the mechanical engineer very much would be, or the builder, the ability to gain material success. Mechanical engineering, the sky's the limit if you want to. So you have that potential of achieving and making a lot of money as a mechanical engineer if you're willing to train and progress. So there are then, after that, the Myers-Briggs types. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Myers-Briggs type that could possibly fit with engineering. So if you're any of these types, you would likely be happy, or your personality would fit being an engineer. Gardner's 9 intelligences, if you've done that test or assessed yourself on that, your top 2 intelligences, if you want to be a mechanical engineer, need to be number and logic smart, picture smart, I think are the top 2, as well as a bit of word smart, social smart and body smart. But I think number and logic and picture smart are your top ones for a mechanical engineer. Is you need that logic and numerical information ability. And with Picture Smart, you will be able to visualize the machine or the item in your imagination if you're Picture Smart, and that be incredibly useful for a mechanical engineer. So top 2, number and logic, Picture Smart, with, of course, you also need Word Smart, Social Smart and Body Smart, of course, as well to actually do the fixing. Gallup Strength Finder, there are many that I would attribute to engineering: futuristic designs, arranger, pulling all the variables and details together into a great configuration, deliberative, which is important for being healthy and safe in your environment, discipline, following rules, procedures, policies, and making sure things are done by the book for safety's sake, restorative, taking something that's broken or down or destroyed and restoring it and making it work and making it useful in the world. That's restorative. Communication, says what it says on the tin. Adaptability, changing plans at a moment's notice. Analytical, ideation, and of course strategic. So those are the top strength finder that I would put to engineer. Belbin team role, I will struggle with this because it's you can sort of fit to a few, but I would say plant and implementer are your top one. Monitor evaluator is more of the thinker, but you need to be a bit of a thinker to be a mechanical engineer. Specialist, definitely, and you need to work as part of a team. So any of these would work, but I would probably definitely put plant and implementer as the top 2 for engineering. Honey and Mumford, pragmatist and activist, because they're the doers. The pragmatist takes ideas and puts them into the real world. The activist learns and does in the real world and experiences and learns by their mistakes. So that's a very good one to have if you're an engineer. However, you might be a bit prone to mistakes as an activist. I would say pragmatist is the top or the best one for an engineer. I hope you found my video useful today. I am a professional careers advisor and life coach, but I am new to putting this all over YouTube. So please subscribe and share my channel to other people. I want to help as many people as possible. Like my video, click the bell icon if you've subscribed so you're kept up to date with all my latest uploads. You can email me at katie@careertalents.co.uk, or you can go to my website at careertalents.co.uk, and I'm going to put links to my Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram in the description box so that you guys can contact me there as well with any questions or requests. As ever, guys, you know, when you're looking for employment, it is vital that it matches your abilities, your personality, your motivations and your passions. You're working for a long time. You don't want anyone making that decision for you. So if you don't know who you are and you don't know what job that you're going to take, watch my self-discovery series, find out everything you can about you as a person, and I'll help you bring it all together as much as I can. I've got a video bringing it all together that you can watch to help you figure out what the best career path is for you. Okay, and if you want me to post any other jobs online, please send me a message and I will do so. As ever, remember, only you that counts when you're looking for your career. See you soon.